Good morning, Carol. Is there anything we could do to cheer you up?
Imagine being the most miserable person in the world and the only person that can save the world from happiness. That's the plot of Pluravis on Apple TV, which premieres this Friday, November 7th, and continues to premiere every Friday until December 26th. I'm Ileana Capellan for The Buzz, and we are at the premiere. The red carpet starts right now. Okay, so I have to ask you, tell me about your character and whatever you can tell me about the show.
I play Mr. Diabate, who is a gentleman from Mauritania, where I'm from, and the world has changed, and he has taken full advantage of this new situation. He is like a kid in the candy store. Nothing will stop him from living out his wildest and biggest fantasies, and so that was a lot of fun to play. Yeah.
That's great. So you're just in a world and literally like everything is yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Now, on the opposite end, what do you think it would feel like to be the most miserable person in the world and be surrounded by everybody that's just kind of like embracing this positivity and happiness?
I think that's a nightmare. I think that would be living in a nightmare. So I completely understand Carol's point of view, being miserable and being surrounded by, like, you've had a bad day, right? You don't want someone walking up to you being like, oh, you look, being all chipper and chippy. You're like, shut up, go, I need a cup of coffee before I deal with you. So I think she's dealing with that every single day. So I get it, but I myself, I'm a very positive person, so I can never put myself in her shoes, in Carol's shoes, because for me, I'll be like, hey, it's a new world, accept change, and, be the change you want to be. Boom, let's go.
Well, Zosa is, she's the world. She has everyone in her mind. She's part of the collective mind. She is part of the new world that's been transformed. And she is someone that is kind, peaceful, serene, unflappable, loving, has the highest emotional intelligence, she has everyone in there. So yeah. So that's who she is. She's the world.
Do you think there's something to that feminine power that kind of empowers you to be able to be the world?
Is there female empowerment to what?
Is it kind of like a feminine power that allows a woman to play a role like this of being the world, that warm, nurturing, caring person?
Absolutely. I think there's, when I was preparing for this role, also there's being a mother would help me, and I say this to my friends. If I wasn't a mother, I don't think I would have been able to play this role. It's such a wild thing to say, but when you become a mother, there's this different level of understanding feelings, nurturing, loving, and what it means to hold space for feelings, and it's this utterly unconditional love, like truly unconditional love, and that's who Zosa is. Zosa is, and so there is empowerment in that, being able to hold space and just see someone for who they are and not judge them, and just be like, I see you and I got you and I love you no matter what. And that is so powerful and beautiful to be able to provide someone with that. So and that's what I feel Zosa is for Carol.
Right, my character's name is Manus. He seems to be a serious man, and he likes sardines.
Sardines?
Yeah.
Now I have to imagine that there's a deeper meaning behind that.
I'm sure you'll find it.
Okay, now tell me, what do you think it would feel like to be the most miserable person in the world and be surrounded by positivity and people that just want to make you happy?
Hell, but it would probably prompt me to reach conclusions about myself that I would never thought I could reach.
Ria, hi, tell me about your character in the show.
Carol Sturka, named in homage to Carol Burnett, who was just here and made me cry. She is, as Vince says, the world's most miserable person trying to save the world from happiness. And at first I was like, well, she's not that bad. And he said, no, in relation to what's happened. This sci-fi event happens that changes the world. It looks the way we've always seen it, but the behavior is different. And in this new world, everybody's content. And Carol, as a free thinker who's not part of this thing that has happened, is by definition, at that point, the most miserable person on earth. And so she ends up going on an exploration of like what what it means to be human. How do you define contentment? How do you define happiness? What kind of independent thinking would you fight for? What are you like when you're alone? It challenges a lot of stuff about loneliness, a lot of stuff about relationships, but then it's hilariously funny in its observation of humans because, spoiler alert, we are very strange animals when we are left alone.
Truly. Personally, would you say you're more of the hive mind or... Sorry, let's just get you to say your first and last name and you just...
No, more independent thinker.
We would move heaven and earth to make you happy.
If I asked right now, would you give me a hand grenade?
Yes.
What about a bazooka?
Mm-hmm.
What about a tank?
Oh, sure.
Feel free to move about the cabin, Carol.
Hi, my name is Samba Shoot.
Hi, I'm Carolina Widra.
My name is Carlos Manuel Vesga.
Hey, Vince Gilligan here, and I've just been buzzed.
Feel free to get up here and lean on me if you need to.
Okay, thanks.
And right here.
Guys, let me go. Everybody